clays flying, engines rolling full. Side by side, leading into the fight, chasing that checkered flag at night. We're burning up dirt, kicking up dust. Ain't nothing like racing with the rest of us. British steel, we're tough as nails. One lap closer, breaking trails from green to checkered, all out attack. We're born for the dirt, ain't looking back. Now mud in the gears, fuel in the veins, working all week just to feel this strain. On the edge, we don't play it safe. Running that wall, we're hitting the brake. We're burning up dirt, kicking up dust. Ain't nothing like racing with the rest of us.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back for week number 2 action here at Huset for the City of Fulton iRacing League 358 season number 3. As we got a field of cars here tonight. Let's see, are we taking everybody? We are just about taking everybody. I might go ahead and just take everybody. It is close enough. But hold on, I can hear myself. Let me figure out where I hear myself from. I see where I hear myself from. I hear myself over on Twitch. All right, we're getting ready for tonight's main event as these guys are set to do battle here tonight. It is going to be heat racing here in about a minute and a half. Will we see last week's winner in here? He is not in here. We're looking for Damian Ward. Will he miss race number 2? Let's see. Right now it is Ryan Holiday out front with the quick time. Drew Alton in second. Tommy Kohik and Scott and Andrew, your top 5 here for tonight's practice session. As we got 1 more minute left, getting ready for 75 laps here tonight. This is the City of Fulton iRacing League. You can go and check out City of Fulton Parks and Rec over on Facebook and get that link to get signed up. That would be the best place to do it. That would be the best place to do it. All right, let me see something. I did set up something on the let's see. I want to see if it is pushing over it or not. Let's go take a look as we are getting ready for heat race number 1. Oh, it does. It does show it. Okay, so it does send over the YouTube messages over to the Twitch side. So hopefully it is sharing all the chat across the board so everybody can see what everybody's saying as we are 5 seconds left into tonight's race. Looks like Matthew Shaffer is disconnected. Looks like that is the end of our practice. We're going to get into heat race number 1. It is random draws. Next week will be a handicap. Next week will be a handicap. We will go off the average of their 2 races to see where everybody is as we get ready for heat race number 1 here tonight. Look at that. I don't know if Braden feels uncomfortable, but we're going to ask him. All right, starting on the pole here tonight in heat race number 1, it's going to be Braden Howard. Outside of him in the number 199, it is going to be Ryan Holiday. Starting in the number 3 spot, it is going to be Jacob Gruek. Am I saying that right? In that number 4 spot, it is going to be Butters in that number 55 machine. Starting in 5th, it's going to be Barry Knapp. Outside of him, in the number 99, it's going to be Michael Scott. Starting inside row number 4 here tonight, it is going to be Gregory Howard. Outside of him, it's going to be Michael Moore. Starting inside, apparently I registered too. Apparently I was just as bad as Shane and joined the race instead of the fucking... All right. That is going to be LJ and Randy Johnston rounding out the field. We're going to look for that green flag as they come out of turn number 2. We're going to do both pace laps here just to get you guys through everything and keep everything smooth here tonight. Start will be on Braden. Braden, you feel comfortable where you're at? All right, we're going to get the green flag next time by as they come out of turn number 4. They're going to get the one to go at the line. This is the only one tonight that I have planned. So only one I have planned. All right, I'm going to make it so you guys can hear me, so you can listen to me announce too. Oh, yeah, that's fine. I was just trying to talk to you guys anyway. All right, we're going to go ahead and put me on race control now. As they come down the back straightaway, they're going to be 2 by 2 looking for the green flag. All right, just it's on you anytime in the middle of 3 and 4, Braden. Looking for the green flag out of turn number 4. It's going to be Ryan Holiday and Braden on that front row. Braden on the gas. He's going to get a big jump into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Braden leading the way. Ryan Holiday in second as Butters looks to the outside out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. They're going to get single filed out pretty quick as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, big contact in 3 and 4. They're wrecking. Big crash in turn number 3 and 4. All right, we're going to go take a look and see what happened there. As they come out of turn number 4, not sure why it didn't throw the caution, but we're going to go take a look and see exactly what happened there. They just got... We're just going to let that one go. We're just going to let that one go. I'm not going to put that on any one person. All right, guys, we're going to let that one go as a racing deal. There was just too many people fitting in one spot. The 10 slid up a little high, started to come back down. There was nobody below him. There was no way to know that he was about to be 3 wide. I think LJ stuck his nose on the bottom side. LJ didn't know they were going to be in that situation either. So we're going to let this one ride, guys, and we'll make it quick. We do not have any fast repairs this week, so make sure you guys take care of those cars. All right, we're going to be looking for the green flag here pretty soon. We got a couple cars down on pit road. You guys are 2 to go. If you're in the pits, we'll let you get that damage repaired. As they head into turn number 1 and 2, we're going to look to go green flag here. All right. 1 to go, Barry. This is Monster Jam iRacing. Joshua, LJ just said the same freaking thing. As they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway, we're going to get that green flag this time. By start will be on Braden as they head into turn number 3 and 4, looking for that green flag. When is Braden going to fire him off? Man, he slows them down a bunch, I think. Green flag is out. Green flag's out as they come out of turn number 4. Looks like we got one that was tight. That was Michael Moore back there in the back. As they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway, they're going to go 3 wide for second as LJ's looking for the... Oh, LJ made contact. Big wreck out of turn number 4. That one's definitely going to be on LJ. Yeah, you got to... I guess apparently I didn't set up the car. All right, we're going to go take a look at this one. We're going to look. Oh, he didn't touch him. He definitely did not touch him. I'm looking right now, guys. It doesn't look like there was contact, actually. Ooh. It would have been close, LJ, but I'm taking a better look at it. Yeah. No, that shouldn't have done like that. That was definitely some net code. We're going to let that one ride. As we get the caution flag here tonight for the second time in heat race number 1, we're going to let those guys get some repair. Go this time by. All right, 1 to go down into turn number 1 and 2. 1 to go, guys. 1 to go. As they come out of turn number 2, you guys can stack them up behind them 2 by 2. Hurry, quick. Or not. As they head into turn number 3 and 4, looking for that green flag. Green flag is out. What do you mean, Randy? Down into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Ryan up the track. LJ back with the cut down out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. LJ's going to slide it into turn number 3 and 4. Up the track. Cut down by Ryan Holiday. Ryan going to cut back up underneath them. Oh, contact. Ryan's going to push him out on turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Holiday going to roll that bottom side, but here comes Parkhurst to the high side. Parkhurst into the wall down the front straightaway. 2 laps to go as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway. Parkhurst going to have the edge into turn number 3 and 4. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go here in heat race number 1. As here comes Michael Scott to the bottom side. He's looking for second. LJ going to lead it down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Lap traffic up ahead, but it doesn't matter. LJ going to take the win. Ryan Holiday second. Great run out of turn number 4. Michael Scott, Gregory Howard, Michael Moore, Braden Howard, Jacob, Barry Knapp, Butters, and Randy Johnston rounding out the field. All right, guys. Apparently, netcode is going to be a thing here. I'm going to have to draw a line on whether or not those moves are reckless or not. I didn't make that call because there was definitely netcode there. Do I think there would have been contact? For sure, there would have probably been some contact there. Do I think that Butters would have gone flying like that? I definitely do not think Butters would have gone flying like that. But don't put me in a position where I got to make that call. If it's super reckless, I'm probably going to give the EOL next time. All right, we're going to get ready for tonight's starting lineup for heat race number 2. It's going to be Drew Alton. Well, at least up front, there's no one for you to hit except for Adam. Outside of him, it's going to be the number 92 of Adam Turner. Going to be Tyler Bushy starting on the inside of row number 3. Ryan Holland in 4th. Going to be Andrew Lawyer in that number 5 spot with Scott Torbett in 6th. Going to be Isaac Salas in that number 7 position. Tommy Kohig in 8th. Michael Peck in 9th. And Matt Schaefer in that number 10 spot. Matt Schaefer did not grid up. Yeah, for the feature here tonight, we're going to drop back from the pace car a little bit, and we're going to roll at about 30 because I think it's 25 is pace speed. 30, I think, is the better speed. All right, we're going to look for the green flag. Yeah, that was pretty rough. That netcode was so borderline, Randy. I think it exaggerated it. Looking for the green flag out of turn number 4. When is Drew Alton going to fire him off? Answer is there. Drew Alton on the gas down the front straightaway. Drew's going to catch the field sleeping as he heads into turn number 1 and 2. Tyler Bushy trying to take advantage of Adam Turner out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Tyler Bushy to the bottom side. Turner with a good run out of turn number 4. Great battle for that number 2 spot as Drew Alton continues to lead as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Oh, we got one squirrely in the back. I think that's Kohig. No, it's the 88 of Scott. Catching that number 88 back in the field. Somehow he didn't go around. Tommy trying to work on his pedals back there. Hopefully he gets that figured out as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Drew Alton in that 100 as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Down the back straightaway, it's going to be all Drew Alton. Battle for second. Here comes Ryan Holland looking for that number 2 spot as they come out of turn number 4. Oh, Turner gets the wall, then down into Holland. Holland going to be able to hold on to it as they head through turn number 1 and 2. He's got a pair of 15s behind him in that number 92 machine as they come through turn number 3 and 4. Going to be 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go down into turn number 1 and 2. Nose to tail, single file. Looks like the 28 of Andrew trying to find that bottom side down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be, oh, Schaefer finally made it out. It's going to be 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go. The battle's really for second on back. Here comes Isaac Salas trying to find a place to go in that number 5 machine. Knocking off a little bit of that rust. We haven't seen him yet. Squirrely equals Mark. down into turn number 1 and 2. White flag is out. Isaac trying to grab some more spots as they come down the back straightaway. It's going to be Drew Alton for the win. Adam Turner in second. Ryan Holland, Tyler Bushy, Andrew Lawyer, Isaac Salas, Scott Torbett, Tommy Kohik, Michael Peck, and Matt Shaffer rounding out the field. Guys, there's only 20 of us out here, so we're going to take everybody into the feature. We are not going to run we can go ahead and run the Consi for position. That might give you a chance to improve your spots, but we are not going to run the warm-up, so we will advance that when we get to the warm-up. Pea shooter. I mean, is he wrong? Starting on the pole here tonight, it is going to be the 00 of Michael Moore. Outside of him, it's going to be Andrew Lawyer. Starting in the number 3 spot, it's going to be Braden Howard. In that number 4 position, it's going to be the 5 of Isaac Salas. Starting in that number 5 position, it's going to be the 10 of Jacob. Outside of him, it's going to be Scott Torbett. In that number 7 spot, it's going to be Barry Knapp with Tommy Kohig in 8th, Butters in 9th, Peck in 10th, Randy Johnston 11th, and Matt Shaffer in that number 12 spot. We're going to be looking for some green flag action pretty soon here. If you guys want to back off that pace car a little bit so you can pick up the speed, I'd like to see 30 going into turn 3 would be nice. As they head out of turn number 4, they're going to get 1 to go this time by. We're going to back them off the pace car, pick up that pace speed a little bit when they got some room behind the pace car, get these guys up to a little bit of speed to help these guys push their way out of turn number 4. These things get awfully pushy when you're not rolling fast enough. All right, guys, if you want to start slowly picking that pace up to 30. Looking for the green flag into turn number 3 and 4. We got them 2 by 2 through the field. Who's it going to be here in heat race in the LCQ as they come out of turn number 4? Everybody's going to make it. Green flag is out. Green flag's out as Michael waited for the green flag. Here comes Andrew to the outside, out of turn 2, down the back straightaway. He's looking for the lead in 3 and 4. Isaac looking for more in that number 5. He was definitely not happy with his race as they come down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be side by side for a second. Isaac's going to take that number 2 spot. Let's take a look and see what's going on back here in the back. Schaefer's going to make contact. If there's somebody on the field, Schaefer's going to make contact with him. Looks like we had a couple guys go around here. Is the 10 still on the track? We're going to go ahead and throw that yellow. I don't know if you guys did, but I definitely did. Okay. So caution flag comes out here as Jacob's got to go catch the field. They're going to stack them up 2 by 2. Let's go take a look and see what happened there. I'm not even going to call that one on Schaefer. You were completely sideways, Jacob. So caution flag comes out here for the first time here in the LCQ. We're going to go ahead and shorten it up, guys, if you can get them stacked up. Are we close enough? Nope. I guess it wouldn't let me. Never mind. As they head into turn number 1 and 2, going to be Andrew and Isaac on that front row. You guys agree with that call, right? Dude was completely sideways. I don't know if you've seen it. All right, let's do the same thing. If we can roll it up at 30. If you guys pass the pace truck a little too soon, I will clear that black flag. So just roll. I want to roll through 30 through 3 and 4 so that you guys have a good pace to start at. All right, looking for the green flag as they come down the back straightaway. Pace truck going to pull in. Andrew's going to pull him up to 30 miles per hour as we look for the green flag into turn number 3 and 4. Green flag is out. Green flags out as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Here comes Isaac for the lead slide job into 1 and 2. Isaac's going to slide Andrew, cut down by Andrew down in turn number 2. He's going to slide him in 3 and 4. Solace back with the cut down out of turn number 4 as they come across the line. Nose, wow, by a nose. It's Isaac Salas on the bottom side as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Andrew's going to keep it down the back straightaway. Isaac's going to try the slider. It's not there. Andrew's going to lead this time by. Isaac has no choice but to get in line as they head into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be nose to tail up at the front. Let's go check and see what's happening here. Randy Johnston is cutting up through the field. He's made it up 5, make it, or 6, maybe it's 7. As Tommy's going to take it back, it's going to be back to 6 for Randy, but he's up to that number 5 position. Randy going to cut back down up underneath Tommy Kohig into turn number 3 and 4. Slides up the track. Tommy back with the cut down as they are exchanging sliders. Caution flag comes out. Yep. That was definitely on the 10. All right, Jacob. I again, you got sideways and slid down. I'm not really counting the first one on you. If you do get another one, that is going to be a DQ for the night. I don't want to go into the heat and wreck the field. You got to keep that thing straight. I don't want to take you off. It's only the LCQ. So try and get some laps in, figure out how to keep that thing straight. All right, so it's going to be Andrew and Isaac on that front row. Andrew, you can give that pace truck a little bit of room when you guys come to 1 to go. That way you can bring it up to pace. I don't know. What are you doing? I guess he's going to pass. It doesn't matter. It doesn't freaking matter. All right, we are going green flag this time by as they head into 1 and 2. We're going to give a little bit of room to that pace truck as Andrew's going to roll him up to that 30 miles per hour. If you do pass the pace truck again, I will clear that black flag. Yeah, do whatever it says. It's probably saying single file right now, isn't it? Looking for the green flag out of turn number 4. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. It's going to be Andrew out front, Isaac in second, Tommy Kohig in third. Oh, Tommy trying to slide the other 00. Michael Moore on to turn number 2. It's not there. Here comes Randy Johnston in that number 5. 00 up on the high side. That is going to be Michael Moore blinking a little bit there. Hopefully we can get that figured out before the end of this one. As Tommy's going to throw the slider. He gets the right rear from Michael Moore. Here comes Randy Johnston. He's going to take advantage. He gets a twofer out of turn number 3 and 4. He's blinking. Oh, my God. We're going to figure out that connection as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Johnston to the outside. He's going to dig down the back straightaway to make contact into turn number 3 and 4. Big wreck. Big wreck. White flag is already out. Unfortunate for Tommy, as it's going to be Andrew, Isaac, Randy Johnston, Michael Peck, Matt Schaefer, Jason Butterfield, Brandon Howard, Michael Moore, Barry Knapp, Scott Torbett, Jacob, and Kohig. Unfortunate for Tommy Kohig. Look, I'm just going to take another look at that other one. If you guys get out there, if you guys want to do a couple laps, until I finish looking at it, which won't be long, you're more than welcome to, but I do want to take another look at that. Yeah, I don't think it was Randy's fault, but we're going to take a look at it anyway. Yo. Randy turned out a little bit early, but yeah, I mean the 00 was a little unpredictable there. Look, I don't know if the 00 was on Randy's screen at that time or not. He did come down a little bit. We're gonna let that one slide. Michael, you got to take a look and see if you can work on that internet connection. You almost. Those guys almost all died with you there a couple times with you blinking in and out. It wasn't just on my screen. Can Tommy and Randy confirm? I know we did up here. I don't know if Randy saw him blinking or not. This is the other 00. All right, guys, I'm going to advance. Yes. Let's go, Randy, says David. All right, we're going to get ready for tonight's main event as we get them stacked up. Let's see. It's going to be LJ starting on the pole, local favorite. It's going to be LJ Parker starting on the pole here tonight. Outside of him, it's going to be the 100 of Drew Alton. He might be the most hated man after this race if he takes out LJ, which is a real possibility. Just picking on you, Alton. Yeah, I don't know. It might have just been something funny. You were definitely blinking on me and the admin's side, and I think Randy said you were blinking too, but I'm just letting you know. You were the only one blinking. LJ, let's keep the pace back a little bit from the truck so that you guys can roll at 30 coming into turn 3. And we are taking everybody. There's only 20 of you. All right. It is gonna be LJ starting on the pole here tonight. Let's go ahead and do this. All starts are always on leader. All right, starting on the pole here tonight, it's going to be the number 38 of LJ Parkhurst. Outside of him in the number 100, it's going to be Drew Alton. In the number 199, it's going to be Ryan Holiday. Outside of him in the number 2, it's going to be Adam Turner. Starting inside row number 3 in the number 99 machine, it's going to be Michael Scott. Outside of him, it's going to be Ryan Holland. Starting in that inside row number 4, it's going to be Gregory Howard. Outside of him, it's going to be Tyler Bushy. In that number 9 spot, it's going to be Andrew Lawyer. Outside of him, it's going to be Isaac Salas. Starting in that number 11 spot, it's going to be Randy Johnston with Michael Peck in 13th. Then we're going to hurry up and do the rest of the field. I'm probably not going to have enough time. It's going to be Shaffer in 13th, Butters in 14th, Braden Howard in 15th, Michael Moore 16th, Knapp in 17th, Scott Torbett 18th. Oh, I can't read that name. And Kohig in that number 20 spot. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Green flag down into turn number 1 and 2. LJ's going to take the lead as they slide through turn number 1 and 2. Drew Alton trying to roll that bottom down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. It is 2 and 3 wide through the field. Oh my God, that got sketchy there as they come down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. 92 of Adam Turner is going to bang the wall as the top 2 trying to drive away from the field into turn number 3 and 4. LJ really wanting this win in that number 38. Don't count out Randy Johnston and a few other guys as it looks like Turner's going to grab the wall, lose a bunch of spots. Holiday up to that number 3 spot. Another Fulton driver there in the 199 as they head through turn number 3 and 4 down the front straightaway. LJ's going to continue to lead. Drew Alton second. Ryan Holiday in third. Going to be Ryan Holland in that number 4 spot. Tyler Bushy in 5th. Adam Turner 6th. Solis in 7th. Scott 8th. Peck 9th. And Gregory Howard in that number 10 spot. Oh, contact between Butters and Howard. Down into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be the 5 of Randy Johnston trying to thread the needle. Going to make a little bit of contact with Butters. He's got to back out of it as they come out of turn number 4. Keeping an eye. We got a battle right here as Isaac is rolling that bottom side, picking off cars. He's up to that number 7 spot, up 3 positions as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Going to be 6 laps complete down the front straightaway. 75 laps here for tonight's main event. These guys may have to watch. We got one up the wall. That's going to be Gregory Howard. He's going to keep it straight. Oh, he's still up into the wall out of turn number 4, too. He is going to be broke up in the wall as he gets it back down on the track. No caution flag. He keeps it going straight as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Going to be LJ leading the way. Drew Alton second. Ryan Holiday in third. Holland's going to be in that number 4 spot. Bushy in 5th. So things calming down a little bit up at the front. We got one rolling that bottom side. That is going to be Michael Peck. He's looking to have a good race here tonight. He didn't peak. He had a rough week last week. We had a little disagreement, but it is what it is. Move on. New week, new race. And he is moving his way forward. He's up 3 spots to that number 9 position. Back up to the front. Let's see. It is going to be Isaac in that number 6 spot. He's looking for more as he closes in on Tyler Bushy in that number 15. As we got a battle. Do we have a battle? We do have lap traffic as Jacob's going to go 1 lap down as they head into 1 and 2. He's rolling the bottom in that number 10. Trying to keep that thing figured out. This is a narrow track, guys. As he rolls up to the top side, he's going to bang the wall in 3 and 4, just trying to get back in a rhythm, trying to stay out of these guys' way as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, he's going to bang the wall in turn number 1 and 2. Are you guys watching him? All right, just keep an eye on him. I'm going to watch the real racing. That is sketchy right there. Oh, my God, I just slid back to it. As we got a big battle here for 12th on back. Andrew's got a handful with Scott Torbett and Michael Moore as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Battling back further as Shaffer now back up to the number 16 spot. Remember, Shaffer came from way back last week. He came from way back last week. Don't count him out just because he's in that 16th spot. A couple cautions could bring him up through the field. As we got the 42 of Barry Knapp up into the wall. He's going to alt F4, I think. Nope, he blinks back. And that number 42. I think he blinked. If you are LJ right now in that 38, you see lap traffic racing hard up ahead. Are you worried about him? Are you hoping for a caution before you get to him? He's got a nice little pace, a little bit of separation. Oh, we got a caution. Look, oh, he just lost it. Oh, my God, and then got the wall. There are no fast repairs, so that's only going to get worse for him. Oh, God. All right, so caution flag comes out as it's the number 10. All right, Jacob, that is going to be your first one here in the feature. As these guys are going to pick up the pace car. Looks like we got Michael Moore down on pit road. He said growing up. Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah. All right, they are coming into turn number 3 and 4, giving that pace truck a little bit of room. It's going to be on LJ here tonight in that number 38. We're going to see if is it going to be one to go this time? We are about to find out. All right, down into turn number 1 and 2. They got them stacked up 2 by 2, looking for the green flag this time by. Is my YouTube on? Green flag is out as there's a little bit of contact there on the start as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, it is. It is definitely.
Hi, it's Mike from Sharon Chevrolet.
Down into turn number 3 and 4.
You want the best deal on it?
Down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be LJ leading the way. Okay, I am live over there. All right. I just wanted to make sure I couldn't see it on my side. As Holiday is going to slide into that number 2 spot as Drew Alton and LJ, I think, had a little bit of contact on that start. Okay, I'm just making sure. It was showing black on my side as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. 3 wide, maybe, for that number 4 spot as they come. Oh, a little bit of contact there as they come out of turn number 4. Looks like Ryan Holland gets into the back of Michael Scott. Michael Scott having a great race here tonight in that number 99. Butters up 7 positions in that Garoppolo number 55 here as he heads into turn number 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. He's making up big spots. Could he get 7 more and possibly pick himself up a win here tonight? Back up to the front, it's going to be LJ leading the way. He's got about 1 second over this second place battle, as Holiday tries to hold off Drew Alton as they head through turn number 3 of 4. Holiday going to catch that berm. It's going to push him up the track. Alton not. Oh, he's going to take advantage. Gets up underneath in turn number 1 and 2. Holiday did play a little bit of defense as we got one up into the wall. That's going to be Ryan Holland back there in the wall as Alton goes to the high side now as he's not able to find his way around Holiday. Down the front straightaway into 1 and 2. Holiday going to run slide or no, he runs bottom middle in turn number 1 and 2, putting the block on Drew Alton as they head into turn number 3 of 4. Alton going to run up that top side out of turn number 4. Big run on the outside. They make contact at the start-finish line. Alton going to dig that outside once again out of turn number 2. Holiday, no choice but to give him room this time as they head into 3 and 4. Watch this run out of turn 4 out of that 100. Caution flag comes out, kills his run that time by. Oh, my God, he had it cooking. He had it cooking. Oh, no, Butters. Butters slipping on Butter. No, he's going to get in the wall here. Big contact, climbs the wall. That's not the track, Jason. Actually, minimal damage there out of the number 55. That's going to give him the EOL there. Caution flag out for the second time here tonight. 25 laps into this one. All right, Butters tried the coolest pass ever. It did not work. He's going to be the cost of caution. He's already going to be at the back of the pack. So if anybody else pulls out, we'll put him behind them. But decent running so far here tonight. Appreciate you guys. I think Butters minimized that damage there as LJ is going to stack him up. He's going to slow that pace just a little bit so that they can Mario Kart. Yeah, that definitely had some Mario Kart vibes for sure. Definitely for sure. As they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway, LJ going to lead the field. 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go as they head into turn number 1 and 2. We're going to jump up in the blimp as they are side by side. Brian Holiday going to try his luck on the outside of row number 1. Let's see if he can get a good start or if Drew Alton will be able to take advantage and get around that 199. Looking for the green flag out of turn number 4. LJ on the gas. Green flag is out. Green flag's out as they come down the front straightaway. Battle's going to be for that number 2 spot. Definitely a better start by first and second this time as they come out of turn number 2. LJ not pulling away quite as far. Alton's going to try to pull the slide out of turn number 3 and 4. Takes that number 2 spot contact as here comes Tyler Bushy. Tyler Bushy trying to pave his way up through the field. Threads the needle. Gets up into that number 3 spot out of turn number 2. He's up 5 positions. He's looking for more as he looks up underneath Alton. Out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Man, they are almost 3 wide behind these guys into turn number 1 and 2. Single file up front. Holiday into the wall. Holiday going to get the wall in the 199. He is now falling backwards in a hurry. More wall contact into turn number 3 and 4. Look at this. Randy Johnston up 6 spots. He's now up to the number 5 position. Remember, he was last week's runner-up. He's looking to one-up it, especially with Damian Ward not here tonight as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Drag race into turn number 1 and 2 with his teammate. Can Randy Johnston find his way around? Michael Scott not making it easy as we got one in the wall. It's going to be Cohen. He goes around out of turn number 2. Yellow flag comes out. Yellow flag comes out as Cohen has some issues here. We're going to go take a look and see what exactly happened to Tommy. Go, Randy. Oh, he just got that wall. All right. Yep. Only on Tommy. He stepped on it. Oh, it's broken, isn't it? Oh, that thing is definitely out of whack in that 00. That is unfortunate for Tommy Koenig. He is going right now. Look at those wheels. He has knocked that thing out pretty good here tonight. That thing is going to be almost impossible to drive as he's trying to fix it. No fast repairs. That is unfortunate for the 00 as we got him stacked up 2 by 2. I don't know. That might be the end of Tommy's night here. You know, this is you're gonna be straight to go left. All right, we're going to stack them up 2 by 2, looking for the green flag this time by as they come out of turn number 2. It's going to be LJ and Drew Alton now on that front row. Alton looking for a better restart than he had last time on the top side as they come out of turn number 4. Green flag is out. Green flag's out. Alton's going to be able to clear the second place car into turn number 1 and 2. That is definitely what he wants, and he likes that top side. He's going to dig out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. How about this Tyler Bushy digging the bottom side as they head through turn number 3 and 4? Yeah, that is funny. It happens. We say it a lot. I would have said it that if this wasn't the City of Fulton League, I would have told you exactly what he stepped on as they come across the line. LJ leads the way. Alton's going to get in the back of him. Cuts down out of turn number 2. Alton gives him a knock, lets him know he's there as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Bunch of kids here. I think they got to be about the same age. I think they're both about 15. I don't remember. Oh, yeah, LJ I think is 15 still. As Drew Alton's going to dig up underneath as they head into 3 and 4. Alton's going to try the slider. It's not there. LJ's going to hold on the outside out of turn number 4. What a move by LJ to slide up the track and not let Alton get into him as LJ's going to blink out right there. I don't know what happened to his internet. He's going to blink back up in the lead into turn number 3 and 4. A little bit of internet malfunction out of the number 38, but they're going to keep it rolling straight down into turn number 1 and 2. It is definitely a little crazier in the back. And look at this. Randy Johnston is up to that number 4 spot. He's looking for third into turn number 3 and 4. Randy digging that bottom side down the front straightaway. I was going to end up causing an issue. Yeah, that was pretty rough. I can't believe you wrecked it that bad. It didn't look like it should have been that bad. Down into turn. Oh, Alton in the back of LJ. Pushes him off the track. He's going to cut up underneath. Drag race into turn number 1 and 2. Drew Alton's going to try to slide him. Not quite out of turn 2. Down the back straightaway. Here comes lap traffic up ahead of the 10's going to be. Oh, Alton. Man, Alton getting into LJ there as they get into the number 10. Caution. No. Caution flag is out. Remove the number 10. Remove him. Alton into the wall. LJ's going to recover back up into that number 2 spot as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Going to be Randy Johnston in that number 3 spot. He's going to cut up underneath. I think LJ might be broken in that number 38 as Drew Alton gets together with LJ. All right, let's go take a look and see what caused this actual caution. Lots happening on that lap. Go ran man. Oh, just big stack up. Well, that one is really truthfully going to be on the number 88 for not checking up quick enough, but they're all at the back. We're just going to stack up there. Look, I mean, I can't let you jump the field. I'm sorry, Jacob. Drew Alton always goes for the most X's. All right, we're going to stack them up once again. Look, there was a stack up to 88, just didn't check up enough. Goes around. He's going to be at the back anyway. We're going to leave it the way it is. I'm not going to even do a cause of caution. It was just a stack up, and he was at the end of it. All right, so we're going to head into turn number 1 and 2. They're going to stack them up 2 by 2. Drew Alton leading the field. Remember, Alton, we want to go 30 through turn number 3 and 4, coming to the green. If you pass the pace car, I will clear that black. Looking for the green flag out of turn number 4. Alton's going to lead the way. Green flag is out. Alton on the gas. Here comes Randy Johnston. Randy looking for more as LJ is going to try to protect that number 2 spot where Randy sticks his nose up underneath there out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway looking for 3 and 4. Here comes LJ. LJ's going to roll the bottom. I thought he was going to throw a haymaker. Keeps it on the bottom out of turn number 4. Johnston's going to get to the high side. They're going to touch a little down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Johnston up on the high side. Oh, Michael Scott, big contact with Isaac, I think, back there. Out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, or front straightaway, is going to be all Drew Alton out front now as LJ's falling back to that number 2 spot. Randy Johnston in third. As we got Ryan Holiday back to the number 5 spot, as it looks like the 00 or the 99 of Michael Scott having some issues. I don't know if it was contact with the wall or contact with other cars, but he was definitely bouncing around in the back. Back up to that battle for the 3rd spot as Tyler Bushy having a great run in that number 15. Trying to roll up underneath Randy Johnston. Can't quite get there as we got 30 laps to go as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Holland down on the bottom side in that number 15 as they come out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway, nose to tail, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th as they come out of turn number 2. And how about this run on Ryan Holiday? I know he's falling back a little bit. The 199 having a great showing here tonight. Isaac Salas is up 4 spots. He's up to the number 6 position. He's looking for more, but right now our biggest mover is our 3rd place car, the number 5 of Randy Johnston. Johnston going to get up underneath LJ as they come out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway. Can't quite get there as they head into 1 and 2. LJ's living on that right rear through turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway. Here comes Johnston back low. He's going to try to roll the bottom as LJ rips the top out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway. LJ's going to keep the spot that time by. Drew Alton leading the way. Got to hope there's no lap traffic up ahead of him because that'll give them more cars to hit as they head through turn number 3 and 4. It is going to be 50 laps complete. We got 25 to go. 25 to go. Battle for that number 2 spot. Definitely heating up. Here comes Johnston down low. He's going to get his nose. LJ tries to block. They touch. They touch in turn number 3 and 4. Somehow they both hold it as they head into 1 and 2. LJ racing his ass off in that number 38. You got to wonder if there's some damage on that 38 after the issue with the lap car as Johnston tries to get the nose up underneath the 38 of LJ out of turn 4. They're still side by side in the 1 and 2. What a battle for second out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. LJ's going to slam that door in turn number 3 and 4. Brandy's got to get on the binders, tries to dig out of 4. Now down into 1 and 2. They're about hooking bumpers all the way around the track out of turn 2 down the front straightaway. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Randy's going to go to the high side. He's going to try something a little bit different. He's going to take that run, big run on the high side into turn number 1 and 2 as LJ now rolling the bottom in that number 38. Oh, Randy's starting to wind that thing up, but gets the wall down the back straightaway. That's going to cost him about 2 or 3 car lengths as he heads through turn number 3 and 4. He's going to gain a lot of it back down the front straightaway into 1 and 2. Yeah, I think that was the move right there. It looked like bottom side of 1 and 2, top of 3 and 4, definitely digging for that number 5 machine as they head through turn number 3 and 4 down the front straightaway, down into 1 and 2. He's going to be right back to the back bumper of that number 38. He's going to have to try to position himself before 1 and 2. He's going to roll the bottom in 3 and 4 this time. LJ's going to jump the berm out of turn 4 down the front straightaway, nose to tail for 2nd and 3rd. Drew Alton tried to pull away with this one. What's up, Moody? As they head into turn number 3 and 4, LJ still rolling that bottom side, trying to catch our leader and hold that number 2 spot. But Randy giving him a handful right now as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Look, all this time. Oh, we got contact as Randy gets into LJ. Oh, LJ tries to put the block back down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Big contact between 2nd and 3rd as they touch out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. All right, guys. We can talk about it after. Down into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Drew Alton leading the way. LJ and Randy getting contact there as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Nose to tail, Drew Alton leading the way as we got 61 laps in the books. This thing is winding down. Look at the battling back here. It is chaos back in the back of the pack because we've been watching that battle up for third for quite a while, second here for quite a while. We have had a few cars drop out. I don't know what happened to Isaac, but Isaac has fallen out of this one as Drew Alton is dealing with lap traffic. Now our battle for second has lap traffic as they go around Braden Howard into turn number 3 and 4. Yeah, you're welcome. Anytime, Jacob. It is all your fault. I mean, out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway, they're going to clear the lap traffic. Battle for second continues to roll on as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. We got 64 laps in the books. It's going to be 10 to go next time by. Down through turn number 3 and 4. Not a whole lot to watch up front. Drew Alton is 2.3 seconds or 2.4 seconds out in front. We're watching the battle per second, and as we got 10 laps to go. Can Johnston find his way around the number 38 as they head into turn number 3 and 4? Looking for that bumper. Can't quite get there. Out of turn 4, here comes Randy looking low. It is nose to tail on that bottom side. LJ's going to drift up. Will that open the door for Randy? No, he actually pulls away from him as they head into 3 and 4. Randy's going to move up in 3 and 4. Well, maybe LJ found a little something in 1 and 2 that might be working on both sides of the track as he slides up more than Randy. Randy trying to hold it down low, but there's just no more grip on that bottom side trying to drive out as here comes Holland to the outside of Johnston. Holland into the wall. Hall is going to catch the wall. Somehow he keeps it alive as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. 68. Make it 69 complete. We got 6 more laps to go. 6 laps to go. 3-horse race. Make it a 4-horse race for that number 2 spot as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, LJ's going to climb the berm. That's going to slow him down. Randy's got to get on the brakes. Here comes Holland taking advantage on the outside. Holland going to ship it into turn number 1 and 2. Side by side with Randy. Gets the run off. He's going to clear him for third. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Tyler Bushy. I thought it was Holland. On the outside, down the front straightaway. He's starting to pick him off. He's looking for LJ next. He's found the middle lane. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Tyler Bushy trying to dig that high side out of turn number 4. Oh, they make contact. He's into the wall. Somehow they keep it straight. LJ gets up into the number 15 as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Going to be 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go as they come out of turn number 4. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Battle for that number 2 spot is definitely heating up. LJ trying to make that car as wide as possible. Drew Alton is driven away from the field. The battle's for second. White flag is out. 1 lap to go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars in contention for that number 2 spot. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Will Brandy be able to make a move? Will he use the bumper? He's going to look up underneath. Gives him a tap. Oh, he turns him. He turns him. Big wreck out of turn 4. Big wreck out of turn number 4. Randy turns LJ Parkhurst out of turn number 4. Did it give him the 3rd spot anyway? Oh, knocked him back to 4th. Oh, man. As we get a big wreck out of turn number 4. Mute the chat. Big wreck at the end of that one. I mean, I'm going to have to say that one is probably on Randy. I don't think he was stopped. I don't think he was stopped down at the bottom. I think Randy just throttled through him. Maybe a little bobble late, but he definitely just throttled through him. Big wreck. Wow, big wreck out of turn number 4. Big stack up. That's going to give... Who's it going to give that number 3 spot to? Ryan Holiday stealing a podium here tonight. I'll have to go back and take it. We'll go back and take a look at it later. Randy, you better be lucky that this is getting streamed for the City of Fulton, because I got a couple choice words for you right now. I'll tell you later, though. All right, it's going to be Drew Alton with the win, Ryan Holland in second, Ryan Holiday in third. Going to be LJ Parkhurst bringing it home in that number 4 spot, Randy Johnston in fifth, Matt Shaffer in that number 6 spot, Tyler Bushy in seventh, Andrew Lawyer in eighth. Going to be Michael Scott in that number 9 spot, Michael Peck in 10th, Adam Turner in 11th. Going to be Knapp in that number 12 spot, Scott Torbett in 13th, Brian Howard in 14th. Going to be Michael Moore in 15th, Gregory Howard 16th, Isaac 17th, Jacob 18th, Butters 19th, and Tommy Kohig in that number 20 spot. We're going to go ahead and find these top 3 if they're, as long as they're in the Discord. We're going to go see. There's one of them. Let's see. Who ended up getting second? Ryan Holland and Ryan Holiday. If you guys are in the Discord, I will interview you two. All right, we're going to go bring in our race winner. Oh, Holland is there. Whoa, man, that got crazy back there for a second. I mean, Drew was out there hitting lap cars, and second place got pretty crazy.
Okay. All right.
All right. I don't know if Holiday's going to make it in here, but Ryan Holland, man, you were digging here tonight. Solid run. I think you were running 5th before all the chaos, but still, that thing was pretty quick here tonight.
Yeah, we had a good car. Definitely didn't have anything for Drew there. I was kind of watching him, seeing what line he was running. I couldn't really find the fast way, and then I guess just lucked out into a second place finish here at the end with the carnage coming out of 4. But I had to feel like I had a really good car in the beginning, and then the contact early on with a couple cars just shuffled me back, and I was biding time till the end, saving tires, and worked out in my favor.
You know, really realistically up there and probably the top 6 or 7, you guys had some great race, and I know it's a tight track, a little bit of chopping, not a lot of room, people bouncing up into the person above them, into the wall. This track is just narrow. Fighting back there in traffic, I mean, how hard is it to put yourself in a spot where you don't get junked?
Yeah, well, luckily in iRacing we have the mirrors, so it helps kind of see the car behind you a little bit. You don't want to mirror drive or anything, but it does help, like, seeing how close they are to you, so you have some time to judge whether you can go high or go low. I mean, I was moving all over the place. I didn't feel like the top was any better than the bottom. I didn't feel like the middle was any better. So I was just trying to put my car in places that they weren't, and coming out of 4 at the checkered flag, it seemed to be the right choice.
Well, fantastic run here tonight. You got any friends, family, sponsors you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, I got to thank all the guys that helped me over at Upstate RC, my hobby shop, and all the guys over at the Discord channel, the Discord boys. Thank you all for the practice, and all of you guys for putting this on. Appreciate you. Good run here tonight, and then maybe we'll see you in the podium next week. Or not next week. We're taking next week off because week 13, Tuesday. Well, if the update is on Tuesday, we're going to take next week off. Let me put it that way. Because we all know what those updates do. What's that? Whenever you're back, I'll be back. Yeah, we just know how those updates can be. So yeah, for some guys it's tough. Oh yeah, and then end up having bugs too. So. Oh yeah. Drew, right, James, thanks a lot, man. I appreciate everything. No problem, Ryan. Have a good one. Drew Alton. Hi, you did it. You didn't, and you didn't have to wreck the field.
I know it kind of feels weird. Better than our last few appearances. Anywhere.
Yeah, you had a little bit of driving to do there to get up through the field, to get around LJ. You got knocked back a little bit. I didn't see it. Did you guys get contact on that restart that pushed you up, or what?
It was kind of like a racing deal. I haven't really even looked at it, but he kind of got tight on the start. I was looking left, trying to jump the start, and we kind of met in the middle. I lifted, got past, and I apologize. I turned someone, half spun someone in 1 and 2. That was my fault. But kind of like LJ said, it was kind of like a racing deal on the start, and it was really nobody's fault. If it was anyone's fault, it was my fault. But it was interesting. I mean, it shook some things up, shook some good guys up, shuffled them back, shuffled them forward. It kind of just mixed up the deck.
Lap traffic definitely played a role. I know you guys had an encounter with the lap car there, but most of those guys did a good job getting out of the way. But this track's so narrow. How nerve wracking is it to get around that lap traffic?
I was almost thinking like, do I even want to pass that lap, like that last lapper? What we did, we are going, or one of the last lappers we had to go around. I was contemplating just like kind of just riding back, and I had a big enough lead, and uh, I don't know. It's definitely weird. Like that one with that one lap counter, I couldn't. I'd hardly even seen him because his car kind of blended in with the dirt. And me and LJ kind of got into it, but luckily he understood kind of what transpired in turn one, and me and him made a little contact in turn three, and we both said our sorries because again it was a racing deal. I mean, you're gonna have a lot. I look at it this way: you're gonna have a lot of racing deals at a short racetrack like this, but it's definitely something. He kind of got a I don't know. You can't push yourself through lap traffic. I guess you got to be patient with them. And that one lapper missed, kind of moved up for me, and I'm really appreciate for that. And then you got but race the leaders. And but hey, that's racing. That's what we get on the sim for. Some of us like right now like every day. So, it's definitely makes it exciting.
Tommy goes, "Hey, Drew and Ryan, get front row pill draw. Who paid who off?"
Yeah, I'm
that
pretty
was key.
sure.
That was key tonight.
Yeah, that was key. Track position was really key. Randy was up there until a couple with the
Until the
lap
last
appearance,
lap.
but
And he
yeah.
still got a top five.
And I was looking down. It was like lap 23, and I looked down at Randy's seventh, and he transferred out of a B main, and I go, Randy, Jesus Christ, I might as well just load her up and go home. Uh, but I don't know. Good, congrats to him on the good run, and me and LJ, he raced me with respect. I know there was some incidences with other people, but that's unfortunate for them. But it was fortunate for us.
Well, great run here tonight. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
I gotta thank James. He gives me a hard time just about any time I load on the iRacing simulation. Tells me that I wreck everyone or I stepped on it. But on a serious note, I gotta thank all my parents. I would not be on the sim without them. Randy for taking me under his wing. BSG Hawk Reform Specialty Strat City Contractors. Big Tim Race Wrap for the beautiful wrap. It's old, but it's about the only race. It's about the only wrap I have good luck in, and you know the last 2 nights we've had some pretty good luck. So I don't got school tomorrow, so we'll be on iRacing a little bit tonight. Hopefully, get some wins for the RJM camp since our beloved builder Randy builds some really good setups, and yeah. And this is my first interview with you. Did you know that?
First time for everything.
Hey man, first time.
I got a serious
under
question though.
MDI.
Andrew says it was very scary. Let me tell you about being in traffic. But let me ask you let me ask you a question. I got a serious question for you. How many parents do you have? Because you did say you want to thank all your parents.
I have my mom, my dad, and my stepmom. So I got.
Oh, so you got three. Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
So, all right, buddy. I'm going to let you go. I just have to give you a hard time. If I didn't give you a hard time, it would mean I didn't like you.
Yeah.
So
you must not like Caleb Durgan then.
Fuck that guy. I mean, oops, I'm not supposed to say that. I'm not supposed to say that on the Fulton stream. My bad, Chris. Don't yell at me. All right.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not the only one who says it then.
All right, Drew. Have a good one. I'll see you in a little bit.
Too. Thank you, James.
All right, guys. That's going to be it for tonight. My bad, Chris. We were just sitting here having fun, and I let it slip. You know where we live. All right, guys, that's going to be it for tonight. We'll be back next week. Maybe next week. We're going to find out what happens with that iRacing update, but more than likely, we're going to take next week off. So we'll see you in 2 weeks, guys. As always, until next time, be safe and have a good night.